because I knew voodoo from back home, but I will never come here. I never misuse that power. So one day we thought we go and see my guru. So he had a car, we had to sell that car. Is it right? And go down there. And when we went there, what he used to do, broken toys, put him, give him a screwdriver and we'll say repair. And the drawers were worth about what? £2, £3.
Yeah, that's right.
And we said, well, instead of repairing, tell him, because we never questioned him. No. We said, tell him, I will buy him a new one. He was a very powerful guru, but bad tempered. If he wasn't happy with anything, he'll beat you with a stick. And that stick is there. See in the photo, the one he's carrying.
Oh.
And stick was hard. And yeah. So I said, well, let's see. I won't tell him, and it went on. One day, he said to me, he said, tell him to build the houses. He says, at that time his father was very well off. He had quite a few people working for him. He used to manufacture, supply they go to big stores, and he had many awards. I came, I told his father, I said, well, buy him a land. He said, well, why? I said, you just buy him, my guru said, buy him a land. He bought him a land. What will he do? I said, he's going to build a house. Huh? He said, he hardly can hammer a nail, how would he build the house? I said, I don't know. And the houses he has built, if you see, even the professional couldn't be that accurate. Like I said, my guru had the powers. He would, two things he would see: obedience and
Devotion.
devotion. And third thing, he knows I never questioned him, he never questioned him. We will just sit and listen. We would say, well, okay, when you come next time, get 10 bottles of whiskey. At that time, only one bottle was allowed. I said, well, there must be some meaning. Why 10? I would take 10 bottles of whiskey. And you won't believe, it will go through the customs also. We'll say, okay, give them whiskey. One bottle. Now from tomorrow, you're not going to drink whiskey. I never asked for how long or what. Even sometime it was a year, sometime it was 2 years. Same, I was a chain smoker. Got 10 packets of cigarettes. So, now tomorrow, from tomorrow, no cigarette. And I had a withdrawal symptoms. He knows. 3 days I couldn't get out of the bed, shaking. And what he did, he smoked. I gave a half cigarette to somebody to give it to me. And when I smoked that cigarette, I was normal. That was his way of doing that thing. Now, Gug is worth about £6 million. And he looks after me. Another thing, one day we were asleep, he woke him up, called him, he says, go in partnership with one of my sons. He didn't say which son. And when I went down, he said, oh, I've told Gug to go in partnership with one of your sons. I said, okay. I came, he went in partnership with my son, and both bought the houses from the auction here in I think, where was it?
Newcastle.
Eh?
Newcastle.
Like Wallsend or somewhere
Wallsend,
there, yeah.
Bike care, that kind of stuff.
And whenever there was anything to be repaired, my son wouldn't go and repair it. He has to travel all the way from Leeds for that. If anybody's somewhere coming, he won't. One day I got sick and I told him, I said, now break the partnership. I know my son was very upset. They broke their partnership. They got £17,000 each in 3 months. This is about what, 15 years?
Yeah, 15, 18 years, something like that.
Eh?
Yeah, about 18 to 15
Yeah,
years ago.
about 15 years back. See? Because, and he comes here, he sleeps here. And nobody can sleep here. His brother slept. Eh? Tell him what happened to him.
My brother slept, and the 3 people on that big photograph there, he said they were sitting in front of him. And he said they were live. And he shit himself. One of them went away. My brother was sweating, shaking, and then Baba came in from his room.
I was asleep, and I got that message, oh, go, he's getting in trouble. And when I came here, otherwise they would have beaten him up. I came here, and he was shaking and sweating. I just got him right. I asked him, I took him in the temple, I said, look, you will get what you want. Don't drink on Tuesday
And Thursday.
and Thursday.
That's it. Simple.
Yes, it's simple. Yeah? Same with his father. I told him, make sure he doesn't drink and you don't drink on Tuesday and Thursday. I think 3rd week, he was drinking on Thursday.
At the wedding.
At the wedding was. And they don't realize when they do that,
Then everything.
I have to pay for that. Because I'm too soon. I give them what they want without checking or anything. Lot of things. Okay. And secondly, what he said was, they will come, they will go. Give them the water and kick their back. No, yeah, he will tell what
Kick
yeah.
their ass.
And yes.
Punjabi they say bol de vich lat maar.
Huh?
In Punjabi they say bol de vich lat maar.
What is it? Lat maar ke baar kar diya kar. That's what he used to say. Because one thing, never promise anything to your guru. If you promise, stick to that. Because if you don't pay, somebody else in the family will pay for that. That's human nature. Now, see, now how many people we have seen today? I've been here from 1 till 5.
5, yeah.
All that I've ever seen. Though I'm not well honest, but I still see them. And when I told you, put it to her. When I told her, I said, go and sit there. What did you say? On that chair?
कोई किसी और दी कुर्सी है
Eh?
ना किसी ने दूजी बाजी दी कुर्सी है
Kari Baji di.
Habib sisters
Ah.
chair, yeah.
See?
Wow.
When I said sit there, she says, I won't sit there because that is a baby sister's chair. See? Everybody will ask you where she is. Like I said, it's a human nature. Many come, many go. No, except them few, there are many of our trustees who live here. They won't come.
Inshallah,
Huh?
I've started.
No, see, I'm.
You know, it is school nanda we baba.
Huh?
That's why I come every. I have to andi like you know it is school nanda we. Tamariya na nuye.
School and that. Peace.
School, yeah. No, everybody says.
Everybody gets that.
Everybody says they come here. Bobby, can we come over here? I said, so I asked why. We come and sit here. It's very peaceful. That's what she said. School is very peaceful.
That's exactly what people say.
But that's what
A
all
lot of
say.
people say.
And it's blessed. crows, you have seen crows, robins, pigeons,
Magpies.
magpies, they all eat it the same. Tortoise, cats,
Hedgehog.
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 hedgehogs,
Cat,
sorry,
dog.
tortoise, hedgehogs, cats, and they all are. They making us it. When we नहीं पता tortoise the hedgehog से की फर्क है.
You always confuse the two, don't you?
See what's happening now is you will see I'm getting deaf. I'm getting deafer. I started smoking. Sometime I cough. I'm taking after my guru. What is like, and what the people see, what people promise him they don't do. Now his father and mother were very close to him, isn't it? He used to call them father and mother. Are you guys daddy and mummy? One day he got so cross, he told them to pack their things up and get out. Isn't it right? And they never went. He was a person, he didn't like anybody who promises something and breaks the promise. And his father, very well to do everything. In the end, he has to buy out his father. Otherwise, the business was possessed. The banks were going to possess the business. See? And that also, I told him, I said, be fair, let's value the thing up.
Okay.
Ask your father, this is the valuation. And if we agree, sell it. And he bought it. And his father, though he comes here this, but inside he doesn't like me, does he? No. I don't know is why or what. Another thing, I'll tell you. We were at Baba's, we were going to go to Lahore. Right? Everything was feast. And when we were about to travel, I don't know what came across him. He said to me, because at that time I had no money, he was well off.
Okay.
Babaji, I will pay for your thing, but I won't pay for Kusam. She heard it. She was a woman who had pride. And what she did, before I could decide, she took her passport, we were at the hotel, gave it to the reception and get the ticket booked tonight. And she got the flight and she came back. We went to Lahore because I didn't want to cancel the tickets and everything. When we went to Lahore, we went to this hotel. It was a really nearly 8:15. And we wanted to, whenever I went, I always used to go and give my respect at Data Darbar. And then I would go anywhere. So we asked him what was the rent of the room. 2,000 each. I said, okay, in that case, can you get me a taxi in the morning? He says, what time? I said, about 7. He said, where you want to go? I said, at Data Darbar. When I said Data Darbar, he said, the owner was there. He said to the manager, the rent 1,000 rupees each. And he said, send them, give them that room. I was very happy, good rooms. He gave us the room which was haunted.
Yeah.
Yes. And the person who was there committed suicide. I always gave them the choice. When they opened the room, they said, Baba, you will take this room? I said, okay, I'll go. In the middle of night, his father, half dressed, mother all hair scattered, knock at my door. Babaji, there's a ghost there, and he's making things difficult for us. Come down there. I said, okay. I said, no, let's sleep, we will see that in the morning. No, let's go. When we went, they slept, I slept there. So I got suspicious. I thought instead of asking the honors, I'll ask the waiter. My way of doing the thing was always keep waiter 20 rupees or 30 rupees. And then ask. He says, yes, somebody committed suicide here. It's a haunted house, a room, and we never let this room to anybody. And then I asked Father what was happening. He says, phone was ringing, we didn't pick the phone up, there was a knock at the door, and when we opened the door, there was nobody, and then all this happened. So this is how the things are. And when we went back, Baba must have known what happened, so he told them not to come back there anymore. And then, the good thing, I brought a Pandit here. Now, Gug, you tell about that Pandit.
Yeah, you brought a Pandit here.
Yeah.
Baba went to India. Everybody had to look after the Pandit. So he went to my parents' house. Was it for a week, man? Did he go to Leeds for a week? Weekly gaya si na to Leeds. We'd stay at my parents' house in Leeds for a week. I went there after a few days, and they called him the bloody guru. This is my guru. And they're sitting down on the floor, this and that. And they forgot Baba. And they must have known Baba 10, 12, 15 years by then.
Yeah.
So anyway, the guru comes here, sits on Baba's chair. You can't sit on the chair because his backside starts to burn. So he doesn't sit on the chair anymore. And Baba says, sit on the chair. He says, no. Remember that.
Because I always try the person to sit on that chair. If it was a genuine person, and I said yes, they could, otherwise nobody could. And he said oh, I couldn't sleep, I won't want to sleep. So why? Oh, my back was burning. I knew that he was a fraud. Right? And his father and mother was sitting here, his younger brother was sitting there. Deepadana. Yeah. And he was sitting here, that Pandit, because he was a Pandit. His father made him a guru, so he was over the moon. And you know what he said to him? He says, look, I will make you a millionaire, and your son a bigger guru than Baba, isn't it? I didn't say anything, I was listening. See? And then he said to me, Babaji, why he doesn't touch my feet?
That was
That
me.
is him.
I wouldn't touch
Yeah.
the Pandit's
Yeah.
feet.
I said, have you seen him touching my feet? He said, no. I said, because he doesn't believe in that. Okay. So what happened? We saw him off at the airport. Huh? We didn't go. They took him, dropped him there. His father went to India. They had a big house in Jalandhar. They gave it to him. You know?
Mr. Pandit.
Yeah. But so he put a big photo of his brother there. His ashram, made it a ashram. Yeah. And his parents started going down there. You know, they see. After I think 2 years, your brother also stayed there with him 6, 7 months, or was it?
Nearly a year.
Yeah. And we were going to go down to get him out. We decided many times, I said, just leave it, we will come. He came, got married, and after 2 years he died. Okay. Now, father lost whole business. Anna, he has to buy him out. I said, that also we gave him a fair deal. But since that day, I don't know, he doesn't like me. Now about that Baba who became a guru. When he died, he was like a cabbage. And what was he saying?
Baba, you've done something too.
Yes, he said, I did something to him because I know black magic. I would never do it even to my enemy. See, it was his own doing. Funny thing, he had a Pandit, eh? And Pandit, what he would do, he was with him. They were all together.
Like a big scam.
Eh?
Like a big scam.
Big scam. They will buy one cow. In us, it's like this. If you donate a cow, they think your bad star goes away. They will buy one cow and will make sure. I also say that the cow is for me. I pay the price. Next person comes, he pays for the price for the same cow. And I've told that Pandit, I said, Pandit, you are doing very wrong. You shouldn't be doing this. He thought. And when we went to see him, what was he like?
Oh, he was like a crazy man. Just
Crazy
sitting there
man,
like
all
that.
mental and this. I told him, what do you do? I said, it's your own doing. Because I believe in one thing. Do good to others, God will do good to you.
Do wrong.
Yes, good, bad. Like when we went to Pakistan, we reported Nawaz Sharif and Farooqi, remember? Because they were taking the water out from Qatar Saraj and giving it to his friend who had a cement factory. And, I said, well, that's wrong. Oh, no, see, Farooqi, he was the chairman of the Waqf board. No, this, I said, okay. And after 10 days, we came back, we found out that he was up the court, the Chief Justice, and he was sentenced. Then Farooqi, was there. He wanted to rang me, Babaji, they see if you can do something for me. I said, Jasi karni, waisi banni. Now see, I think you have been coming here for 3 months. Or is that a?
No.
2 months. Acha, now you have seen what I do. You have, no, I see. He has seen. Take it from there, ask him, because what I do, what are the results, you tell him.
Yeah, go on.
The results are 100% all the time.
And what sort of help people get from Babaji?
Spiritual help and
Mm-hmm.
whatever they come for.
Whatever they come for. Issues with health,
Issues with health and
business, worldly stuff,
worldly stuff as well.
any supernatural helps?
Yes. They
Such
help,
as?
such as possessions.
That's right.
No, she has been having too much, she will tell you.
What have you seen? It's such a short period of time. Go on, tell us.
My health is much better. I'm able to
Kitty.
do more things around the house.
So, what was your health like before you came?
Oh, I was really down. Most days couldn't breathe because I have heart failure and could not do no housework, couldn't even cook. These are my two, they can tell you as well. And I've been moving furniture.
Furniture.
I've got to just shuffling wardrobes about and cleaning under them and even hoover. I've not hoovered for 3.5 years.
Right.
And I've started hoovering as well now.
Okay. What did actually Babaji do to change that?
He's given me his blessed water as well. And then he's been praying for me as well. And it's just coming here to Babaji's home, I feel at peace. And when I'm down the road,
Yes.
and it's not even 100 yards away, it's I don't want to go home, I want to stay here.
So what you say, what Babaji does spiritually, it manifests itself in your physical life,
Yeah, and
So-
mentally as well.
mentally as well.
Yeah,
So you
'cause I think I was
feel
a bit-
better mentally,
Oh yeah,
and physically you could do more than you could before.
yeah, much more than what
That
I was
is
doing.
fantastic. That is really
No,
good.
no, 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 look at that. She came here, I said, go and sit there. Tell.
Oh,
Yeah, Babaji offered you to sit there.
Yeah,
Ask her
yeah.
to sit. So
Yeah.
why did you refuse?
Because Habib's sister always sits there. I don't know her name, sorry.
Right.
And then I said, that's her chair. She sits there, and then Babaji goes, no, you sit there today.
Right.
So I was
Okay.
sort of I was in awe, and I was felt so privileged, and
Privileged, yeah.
they even congratulated me in the garden as well. Oh, congratulations, man!
She has got good intention. Now look, she with the wedding ask her. She
Yeah.
wrote this
It's sheet, yeah, brand new
in
sheet.
there.
Yeah.
And I told her, well, she can go. She says, no, she will go. She take these sheets wash them, bring
For
them
next
next
week.
time.
It's very kind.
That is what the devotion is.
That's right.
Now she is there, she helping me, looking after the people and all that. That's what the devotion is. So, what I'm telling you this is, all the people said, why? Gug, why? Because see, like I said, we are going, Gug and Jassa, two, they help me. Otherwise, I wouldn't survive. So he has made his own provision. Then Jenny was gone, she has come. She will go, somebody else
Somebody
will
else
come.
has come. Yeah.
One of the four I've got. 5.